And AI search pays back like SEO once you run it as a channel. It can actually compound and be much stronger as a channel than SEO ever was. And so we think about how SEO became a channel. It was not only the day Google launched it, but it was the day that teams actually started to measure and worked on it on purpose, right? Google existed for a long time before the idea of SEO existed. But when we realized that this is how individuals were actually doing their research, they're going to Google to search to make purchasing decisions. We then needed to counteract and build up SEO as a motion. And AI search is at that exact moment right now. And how cool is it that you are early to this and you're able to actually get ahead of it before? But the issue is most teams, most people who are trying to think of AEO are treating it just like SEO. And the column on the left, describes that specifically. People are going and just asking if the model knows who they are. They get a yes or no, and they move on. That is a false positive because what we're doing is we're, again, using our own context and using the information the LLM has about us to usually just regurgitate something back to us. As we know, AI is very agreeable. And so the column on the right is how we think about it as a channel. We want to show up where buyers are asking. We want to track the share of the answers, right? How many times are we getting cited in those answers? And then how many book calls are we actually getting? And how is it compounding the way that SEO traffic did? The analogy here is that a mirror tells you how you look once, which is the SEO route. And if we think about it truly as a channel, it brings you customers every week. The same glass, but completely different jobs. So if this is a channel, the first question is where are the answers coming from? Earned mentions are driving roughly 10 times the AI presence of your own pages. So that means other websites talking about our industry are 10xing the traffic to my website than my own website. If you've worked in SEO before or you understand, search intent, this is shocking because everything we've been doing for the last decade has been talking about how do we get our website to show up on Google. And now we actually want to work on getting our name mentioned in these other websites. And the part that surprises most teams about this is answers are getting built off of our own website. They are ranked by how much they feed the answer. Best of listicles perform by far the most, then review sites like G2, then communities like Reddit, then earned press. Keyword earned press, not paid press. You can't just do pay to play. And ultimately, your homepage is last. And so what we see puts earned mentions at roughly 10x the AI presence of your own page. The model trusts what other people are saying about you far more than what you say about yourself. And this is how we get into a concept of entity authority. In SEO, we had domain ranking, which said, how credible is this website? And now we have entity authority that is saying, how smart is this entity as a whole?